Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans around the world, are you ready to witness a clash of boxing titans? Can Jake Paul, the YouTube sensation turned professional boxer, overcome the legendary knockout power of Iron Mike Tyson? In one corner, we have the controversial but highly skilled Paul, who has been making waves in the boxing world. And in the other corner, we have the ferocious Tyson, a true force to be reckoned with. Today we dive into the scenario of a matchup between these two fighters, exploring their knockout abilities, fighting styles, and an intriguing question of who would come out on top. Let's get ready to rumble! Number 1. The rise of Jake Paul. Jake Paul, a popular figure on the internet famous for his YouTube channel, has gone through an extraordinary journey in his professional life. Initially met with doubt and skepticism by the boxing community, Paul has managed to impress everyone with his boxing prowess and remarkable talent for knocking out his opponents. His success speaks volumes, having achieved 2 wins early in this amateur career of his, as well as an undefeated record of 4 wins in his professional career, all by the way of knockouts. What sets Paul apart is his undeniable dedication to his craft. He isn't simply seeking attention in the boxing ring as a celebrity. His victories against noteworthy opponents such as Isan Gibb, a fellow YouTube personality, former NBA player Nate Robinson, and MMA fighter Ben Askren, have solidified his position as both a formidable and highly respected figure in the boxing world. It's worth highlighting Paul's youth, athletic abilities, and unwavering commitment to training. These factors have played a major role in his growth as a skilled boxer, transforming him into a strong adversary capable of posing a real challenge to anyone in the ring. Number 2. The dominance of Iron Mike Tyson. There is no denying the immense reputation and widespread admiration that Mike Tyson, an iconic figure in the boxing world, commands. His unmatched strength, lightning-fast speed, and knack for delivering knockout blows have propelled him to legendary status, particularly during his domination of the heavyweight division from the late 1980s to the early 1990s. Throughout his remarkable career, Tyson amassed an astounding record of 50 victories, an awe-inspiring 44 of which were resounding knockouts. His impact on the sport of boxing remains unparalleled, with his sheer punching power and flawless technique earning him the prestigious title of the baddest man on the planet. His extraordinary triumphs against renowned boxers like Larry Holmes, Trevor Berbick, and Michael Spinks have rightfully etched themselves into history, the storied history of boxing. With his relentless aggression and unyielding determination to emerge triumphant, Tyson poses an incredible, formidable challenge for any contender brave enough to step foot into the ring with him. Number 3. The clash of styles. If Jake Paul were to face off against Mike Tyson in a hypothetical matchup, we would witness a clash between two individuals representing different styles and eras of boxing. With Paul's height of 6'1" and the advantage of a longer reach, he would likely rely on his jab and footwork to keep his distance from Tyson. Paul's strategy might revolve around using his athleticism to avoid Tyson's powerful hooks and gradually wear him down as the fight progresses. It's important to recognize that Paul's youth and stamina could pose a challenge for Tyson, who is now in his 50s and has been retired from professional boxing for over a decade. On the other hand, Tyson's wealth of experience, formidable strength, and relentless pressure could potentially overpower Paul. Tyson's ability to quickly close the gap and unleash devastating combinations might prove to be overwhelming for the younger fighter. The combination of Tyson's bob and weave style and explosive knockout power has instilled fear in countless opponents throughout his career. Additionally, Tyson's adept head movement and evasive skills would make it difficult for Paul to land clean shots. In his matchup, both fighters possess unique strengths and strategies. Paul's agility, reach, and careful approach aim to counter Tyson's power and aggression. However, Tyson's experience, iconic style, and sheer force suggest that he may have the upper hand. Ultimately, the outcome would be uncertain and dependent on how each fighter executes their game plan and rises to the challenge presented by their opponent. Number 4. Analyzing potential scenarios. In a hypothetical matchup between Paul and Tyson, there are various potential scenarios to consider. If Paul can effectively utilize his longer reach, maintain a high work rate, and successfully avoid Tyson's powerful punches, he may be able to frustrate Tyson and potentially win by accumulating more points throughout the fight. However, it must be acknowledged that outboxing a legendary figure like Tyson, who has triumphed over some of the most exceptional fighters in history, would be an incredibly challenging task. On the flip side, if Tyson is able to close the distance between him and Paul and connect with his trademark power shots, it could spell trouble for Paul. Tyson's remarkable agility and ability to unleash devastating hooks and uppercuts with incredible speed and precision make him a formidable opponent for anyone in the ring. If Tyson can find his rhythm and dictate the pace of the fight, it is highly likely that he would secure a knockout victory. Paul's reach and work rate could grant him an advantage if he can execute his game plan effectively, while Tyson's power and experience make him a force to be reckoned with. The outcome of such a matchup could be uncertain and heavily reliant on how each fighter performs on the given day, making it a tantalizing spectacle for boxing enthusiasts. Number 5. The mental game. When it comes to examining the hypothetical confrontation, it's important to consider the psychological aspect. Jake Paul consistently shows strong confidence and a resilient mindset, often using intimidating language to provoke his opponents before fights. This tactic of psychological warfare has yielded results in his previous matches. However, if Paul were to go up against the likes of Mike Tyson, a widely recognized fighter known for his intimidating presence and exceptional mental strength, it would pose an entirely different and intimidating challenge. Tyson's aura of invincibility, and combined with his ability to mentally dominate his adversaries, could potentially have a significant impact on Paul's performance inside the boxing ring. It would be a test unlike any he has faced before. Number 6. Historical significance. A highly anticipated fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson would hold great significance in history. This much-anticipated match would represent a collision between the emerging age of social media-driven boxing and the lasting legacy of one of the greatest heavyweight champions of all time. It would undoubtedly seize the attention of fans around the world, captivating both devoted boxing enthusiasts and casual observers. The result of this monumental clash could have a lasting influence on the future direction of boxing, shaping the promotional strategies employed and determining the types of fighters who ascend to prominence in the sport. The impact would be far-reaching and could reshape the landscape of boxing as we know it. While the outcome of a hypothetical fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson remains uncertain, it is undeniable that both fighters possess formidable knockout power. Jake Paul's rise in the boxing world cannot be underestimated, as he has shown remarkable progress and skill. However, Mike Tyson's legacy as one of the greatest knockout artists in boxing history cannot be overlooked. Ultimately, the clash between Paul and Tyson would be a battle for the ages, captivating fans worldwide and leaving us eagerly awaiting the outcome. In the end, whether it's the youth, athleticism, and determination of Jake Paul, or the experience, power, and ferocity of Mike Tyson, a clash between these two boxing titans would undoubtedly be a historic event. Boxing has always been a sport that captures the imagination and ignites passions, and a fight of this magnitude would be no exception. Let us continue to celebrate the sport and appreciate the incredible talents of fighters like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson as we eagerly anticipate the potential clash of these boxing icons. And fight fans, if you don't want to miss any updates on the potential matchups, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for our latest news, analysis, and predictions as we continue to follow the journeys of these boxing icons. Hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a beat.